What's going on, YouTube? This is your backyard gardener, and I am coming to you with a roundup challenge video. I was tagged by Gardner in Michigan, nominated by her, and I accepted. And this is my video. If you have not heard of the Gardner in Michigan, I'm going to put a link to her channel down in the description box, and you can go over there and check her out. She's awesome. And she has a lot of creative ideas that she does on her channel. Now, let's get down to it. Question number 1. What was the best crop for 2018? My best crop for 2018, I would have to say, was my crimson spineless okra. It did really, really well. It grew throughout the whole season. It just kept putting off okras, and every other day I'll go out there. It got to the point where it was hard for me to get out there in the right amount of time so they didn't get too woody. So that would definitely be something that I would grow in my garden every single year, which would be my crimson spineless okra. Number 2. What was the worst crop for 2018? The worst crop for 2018, I would definitely have to say, was my sweet potatoes. If you guys may not have noticed, I haven't even went back to the sweet potato video because it was just so horrible. And I'm normally transparent on my videos, but it was just God embarrassing. So I didn't even share it when I did the harvest video. So I would say it was in 2019. I think that I know why it was not successful, and I will be doing my sweet potatoes for 2019 in a much different form. Number 3, the biggest challenge for 2018. I think one of my biggest challenges for 2018 would have to be my tomatoes. I didn't get the size that I normally would get. It just was, for me, it was a bad year for my tomatoes. I mean, I did my fertilizing. You know, I did my pruning on them and whatnot. It just was not a good year for tomatoes for me. Also, one of my biggest challenges was my sweet corn. It grew beautifully. It got waist high by July. It did all of that. It was my first year growing, but the squirrels attacked. They came in full force, and they knocked my crop down. They left nothing but the cobs and the stalks. So that was the biggest challenges, is keeping the squirrels off my corn, and my tomatoes just did not produce the way they normally do. Number 4, what would I do different in 2019? I know one of the things that I'm going to do different in 2019, because 2018 I didn't hook up my drip irrigation. I really kind of hand watered everything, which is great because it makes you more visual to what's going on with your plants. But I still need that drip irrigation, because in certain areas it gets a little hotter and it can take 2 or 3 waterings a day at a certain time of the year. And I think that's why my grapes vines didn't really take off the way that I feel they should have, because it needs drip irrigation. And I had been watching Supreme Family Gardens videos, and he's just put one out actually today about his muscadines, and he talked about the drip irrigation. In previous videos, he showed along his fence line where he has drip irrigation and he doesn't. And it's a huge difference in how everything grows. So I think I'm going to get back to I know I'm getting back to my drip irrigation in 2019. That's what I'm going to do different. Number 5, my plans for 2019. One of them is the drip irrigation. Another one is, you guys seen the unboxing of my jujube tree. So I will be adding my jujube tree to the garden. And I also just ordered from Sparks Brothers a Asian pear tree that I'll be adding to the garden as well. So those are 2 different things. And I'm going to be expanding the garden by moving my gate over into my other property, which will open things up a little bit and give me a little bit more room that I desperately need with me now growing fruit trees. So that will be the plans for 2019. Number 6, who inspired you the most in 2018? Man, that is one of the hardest questions. I mean, I can just sit here and name tons of people. There was no specific person. There was no specific channel. The biggest people who inspired me the most was you. My subscribers, you're like my family. Just the motivation of watching other people's videos. You'll sit there, you'll watch their videos, and they're out there hustling and grinding in the garden, and it makes you want to get up and go out and get in your garden. So everybody inspired me. You know, the people in the comment section, the subscribers that comment and, say encouraging words. You inspire me. Even those who put out videos that might not have but 100 subscribers, you inspire me because you're building your platform and you're putting out videos every day, and I can see your channel growing and growing, and you got good information. And what people have to realize, just because you just got on YouTube and you only got 92 subscribers does not mean that you don't know how to grow. It just means that you just decided to share your knowledge with the people on YouTube. So all of you guys inspire me, and I appreciate you so very much. Now I have to nominate about 3 people who I also would like to do this roundup challenge. My first person that I would nominate would be Butterflies Home and Garden. Ramona, I hope that you accept this challenge and do a video on it. I will also put a link in her description box, in my description box of her channel, Butterflies Home and Garden. Also, number 2, I nominate Clueless Homesteaders. I hope that you guys accept this challenge and put out a video as well. And I'm going to put a link to their channel in the description box. And last but not least, Supreme Family Garden. I hope that you guys will accept this challenge, because I'm really interested in knowing what these 3 channels, what their challenges was, what their best crop was, and what their plans for 2019. So there's your 3 people. I hope you accept it, and I like to wish everybody a blessed Saturday. It's January the 19th. We got about 4 inches of snow. Tomorrow our temperatures are going down to -9. So it's super cold here in Michigan Zone 6B. And today I'm just at home relaxing. It's my off day, and I'm chilling, and I'm catching up on some videos, and I'm watching all y'all gardeners like Supreme Family Garden out there with no shirt on, just working in the garden, and he don't have on a coat. He just got on his long sleeve shirt, and I'm like, it's cold here. We got snow, but I can enjoy the garden through your garden. Happy gardening, everybody, and God bless.